and welcome. Hello. It's lovely to have your company. I've got my presenter hat on today and I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to this hour as well. We're talking Be Crafty. We're talking Art Bev. Hello.
Hello, my dark. How are you?
I'm marvellous, thank you very much.
Fabulous.
Marvellous. Really, really
You,
loving.
my little elven friend.
I know, right? I'm elfing it on purpose.
She's elfing it on purpose. It's like red
it.
jumper, green trousers.
Green trousers. I will, I'll put it on Facebook later why I'm elfing it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's something to look forward to.
Boom. How are you then, Al?
I'm all right, darling. I haven't seen you in ages.
I know
ages.
It's been, we were saying this, weren't we?
It was June or July.
Listen.
I said July with some conviction earlier, but it might have been June. But I'm sure it's July.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I know.
Ridiculous. I'm glad I've got you for this one, though, because these stamps are right up my street.
They are just your sort of thing.
Such a good idea.
Yes.
So, tell us about it, our Bev.
Righty-ho. Well, So this is Queen Bee journaling. So this is, my mum loves bullet journaling and planning. And
really?
Sort of thing.
Is it a thing?
And yeah, that's her bag.
Yeah.
And in the last quarter of last year, she started developing stamps that she wanted to use in her bullet journal.
Yeah.
And all this sort of thing. And basically, after, like I say, going on a year of pushing and shoving and trying to get her to come onto Hochanda and present them herself. Bear in mind, she is screen tested.
But was she refusing?
So she refused it because she... nervous, bless her. So I said, well, they're too good not to go.
Yeah, definitely.
So I am going to put my bullet journaling hat on while you're putting your presenter one on, and I'm going to do some bullet journaling. And it's ace.
It's really fun,
it's
isn't it?
so good.
It's really addictive.
Yeah, absolutely love it. So I'm really, really chuffed to be bringing them for her. Just hope I do them justice and all that jazz.
I'm sure you will, and I bet she's watching. Email in, say hello. I love it because obviously I've shown you that one, so I've shown you all the months. So you've got on this one, you've got good sizes as well. So you've got the big script there. I love the writing.
Yeah, it's just a nice freehand writing. And what I love about these, you see, is because a lot of bullet journaling does rely on your handwriting.
Yeah.
My handwriting is atrocious.
Yeah.
Like
Same,
really bad.
Yeah.
So whilst I'm happy to add in like some of the details of the days and activities, should I say, my months and days I would like to look quite neat.
Yes.
So that's why this set was put together. So that if you're not confident in your writing, your handwriting or anything like that, then you've got these to back up on. So this is why we've put together the starter bundles. So if you're thinking, right, I wouldn't mind giving that a go. Yeah. That's all right. That's why the starter bundles are there as they are, because it means you've got the months, you've got the pens, you've got the templates, and you've got the book and the other stamps to set you off. Yeah,
and it is a lovely set because you can see here how this has been divided, and I think that can be really tricky when you're first starting, how to actually divide your page up.
Exactly.
Which is why you give us these, isn't it?
Exactly. So what you've got here is also in your starter bundles, both of them, you've got these fantastic bullet journal templates, which again, Mum has put together, and they've got all the different block sizes. Now, what's really good about these templates is you can use them in any book.
Yes.
Now in this bundle we've got your dot grid. Now what that means is all of these templates are designed to fit your dot grid as well.
Amazing.
So you can use them in a plain sketchbook, you can use them in a dot grid, you can use them in anything you've got.
I could use them in my planner, my
you
happy
could use
planner.
Them in, exactly, you could use them in your happy planner.
Yeah.
So you can use these templates to really set you off, because it means you're not having to go, right, I did that box, how many dots across did I do that box? And also if you don't have a dot grid, it means you can keep those lines straight without worrying about them going wonky.
And let's face it, I mean, with something like this, I'm absolutely going to use them for my cards.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, definitely.
I like it because I like the panels. I like panels on cards because it just looks interesting. When everything's split up, it looks visually really appealing,
exactly,
doesn't
you can
it?
keep it neat. And these are made from the same 350 micron mylar that all that all of our templates are made from. So if you did want to put them through your Big Shot and emboss them, or any of your embossing machines and emboss them, you can still do that because they are still that 350 micron. And for example, the one that's the little, sort of like your trackers, so it's got the little squares, whatever. If you wanted to stick some texture paste through that as well, golden. Yeah,
absolutely. I really like these, really cool. Now, what is important, I will show you finished samples in a minute. You've also, of course, got to get you started a beautiful journal with the pens. This is such a good bundle.
And this is the thing, I wanted something that if you were thinking, right, I want to start bullet journaling because, you know, I want to just get some order, because the biggest lie I tell myself, Puge, the biggest lie, I don't need to write that down, I'll remember it.
Yeah, it's a lie, isn't it?
That is the biggest lie I tell myself.
Yeah.
I do it on a daily basis.
Me too.
So in here, you've got your dot grid to help you set up all your planning sections. And because you are setting it up yourself, you can add in as many note pages as you want, any lists you want to put in. You've got all of that in there. Which is
look
wicked.
how good it looks. It looks beautiful.
And it looks beautiful.
I absolutely adore this. I love looking at other people's planners. I mean, that is stunning. It is stunning.
So that was the lovely Lou Sims.
Yes, I remember her doing this.
So it's, you know, she's put those together and just
look at that. I mean,
she's something else,
beautiful.
isn't she?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I did get a little bit of doodle envy, not going to lie.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, doodle envy.
Yeah.
Right, this is ridiculously busy. In fact, so what did you say? 70% of the stock has gone. I will show you just a few finished samples because we talked about cards as well. Obviously, the extra stamps, all these foliage stamps, they are beautiful for pattern building.
And this is the thing, you can use them for all your crafts. I think one of the things that I am starting to realise more and more is when people say, what sort of crafter are you? Absolutely not. I'm not getting into that. I will say this, I am a paper crafter. Things made of fabric scare me. I love it, but I'm rubbish at it. But I am a paper crafter, so that involves cards, tags, mixed media, art journaling, scrapbooking, all of it. You don't have to, and so that's why we make sure all of our things work with everything else. You know, yes, you can use it for bullet journaling, but you can also use it for cards, you can use it for your scrapbook pages, you can use it for all that sort of thing. So it's not a one-trick thing, it's for everything.
Absolutely. And this kit is limited stock. Okay, it is going to go, it is limited stock, that means less than 10% remaining. You are saving £7. If it goes, we've got individuals. We have got another bundle for you, so I will show you that. But, so that's technically sold out, technically gone. Please check your baskets out. The only way of guaranteeing it's getting to you is to check your baskets out. 755-275. I need to get my eyes tested. That's a big screen. Oh, Leone. The second bundle. So, same components in the stamps. Same components in the stencils, but it's got a different gorgeous journal in this one. So in your first one, obviously, you get that beautiful blue. In this one, you're getting the black. They're really nice quality books, these are stunning starting point.
Like I say, Mum is the bullet journaler. You know, she's the one that started it all off.
Ooh,
and
nice.
Shall I just say, Sam, myself and my mum have bought what can only be described as an abundance of books, trying to find different weights, trying what works. Because like I said, we cross over, so we want our ink pads, our pens, everything we have to work within these books. And a lot of the ones you find are quite thin. So with your Sakura sketchbook, you don't get the bleeding through. Because it's such a weighty cardstock. Well, it's not cardstock, it's only 140 GSM, but it's sort of weighty and it's got that sort of cream mixed media.
It feels lovely.
Exactly, but one of the things I absolutely love about this book, and you're going to laugh at me here, it's got a little pocket at the back.
Oh, posh.
Which your templates can live in.
Where's my little pocket? I found a little pocket.
So your bullet journaling templates can live in the pocket
we like
in the back. It's the little things, Leonie.
So you've got your little pocket and you've got your little pen loop.
So for example, if you're sitting in the car picking your kids up from school or anything like that, you can pick up your book and maybe sketch out a few layouts using your templates in your pen, and you're away.
Boom. And I also think that's really important because I remember things to put in my book at the times when it's not. So if you've got your book with you, obviously I do. It's limited stock as well. I'm going to show you these finished samples as well. Now, it is limited stock. That's a bundle. That's where you're saving £7. And look, I love it because look at all the different things you can do. This is what I mean. My happy planners, I'll be able to use these in my happy planners without a shadow of a doubt because I'll be able to split the pages up as I want to. So you can Frankenplan. Have you heard that one? Frankenplan. It's like your Frankenstein, but you're Frankenplanning it.
Frankenplan, absolutely brilliant.
Cool is that?
Is wicked. I like it.
Boom, I like that too. It's ace, and I've remembered that one.
Well, that's even more impressive than anything else, isn't it?
You can tell I like it. It's good. It's technically sold out. It's technically gone. Wow. check your baskets out. That's the only way you can guarantee it. Now, we have got individual elements, so everything's available individual, and we've got more gorgeous stamps that'll mix and match beautifully with these. So you beautiful, beautiful foliage stamps. Now, these are lovely. Now, you've actually got 27 in total there. It's kind of showing two pictures. It's just... That is just the A5, isn't it?
That's just the A5, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that picture because it's kind of looking like you're getting two lots. So it's just one lot. It's that A5 stamp set, £15.99.
Absolutely.
808552. Hopefully we'll be able to sort that picture out. And then...
They're all like this.
We've all like that. Okay.
Yeah, for this one.
So one's in the packaging and one's the other side, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. So the other one, so your journaling stamp, there you go. So obviously it's one set that you get in there. Yeah, it's showing the packaging, then it's showing the actual stamp so you can see the size of the stamps. £15.99. 514258 is your item number. That's one set of A5 stamps. You've then got the beautiful foliage. Now, these are the smaller foliage. These are the A6. I love that you get in the bundle, you've got both. I like that if you are going for both, it's a really good idea because obviously you need to mix and match your size of foliage. £9.99, but you are getting 27 there. That's cracking. That is 144284. Now, if you do want the templates by themselves, they've gone. Okay, so they're on extended delivery. They're going out from the 17th of December. Oh, that's not long.
No, it's just a couple of days. Give Billy a couple of days cutting time.
Give Billy some cutting time.
Exactly.
That is 987529. Our Billy's got his cutting time. £14.99 for all them stencils. Please check your baskets out. Ridiculously busy. Hochanda.com or 01733 602 000.
Hello, my darling.
Hooray
again.
to you. It's a good job you've got single sets.
Well, yes. It definitely is, and that way you can pick and choose. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a couple of different layouts to start with the stamps, because like Leonie said, they are all available individually as well. Available. I'm having struggling with my words.
Blah, 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 blah,
blah. Right, so what I've done is I've prepped a few pages that we can then finish off together. Okay, so what I've done is, because you've seen with a lot of the samples, you know, because these are nature-based stamps with the botanical sprigs, you know, they do really lend themselves nicely to pastel colours, and there's some really sepia ones in there as well. But what I've done, I've gone with the fluorescence of the Sakura Moonlight Fluorescence, and I think they're absolutely awesome. I've decided to start 2021 off with a bit of a zing.
Oh, I like that.
They're really, really fab, and they're a bit fun as well. So, for example, what I've started off with is my 2021 page, and I've put in some of the bigger botanical sprigs here. So that's from the A5 set.
Nice.
Now, what's really wicked in here is even in this set, now they all still come on your laminated backing, just like all your Be Crafty stamps. But for example, this sprig here, you already have two sizes in here going different ways. So if you, for example, have this set and the A6, that gives you 4 sizes going the different ways. So you've got lots of different sizes to play with there, which is really cool. So what I'm going to do here, and just to show you how to build up a little bit more of these. Where have I put my ink pad? Here we go. So we're going to take this one, and I'm just using my border super skinny, and we're just going to go in and add in a few of these in some few different places just to build that up.
Gorgeous. See that, they are such handy stamps. I love stamps like that because you literally use them all year round, don't you?
And you can fill them in, and you know, you can make it as simple or as small as you like. Like for example, Lou Sims pages, they're in black and white.
Yeah.
Absolutely ace as well.
Yeah.
You know. Now, and then I'll just take my Sakura Moonlights, you see, and then just fill them in. That's the wrong colour. That's all right.
Yeah, they're really cute. Sorry, I'm actually being quiet because we're...
No, you're fine. And you can just fill in.
Yeah, I'm actually being quiet.
You're actually being quiet. It comes as a surprise to us all. So just quickly, you know, you can see how I've built up the different sections. And that's one of those things, I can come back to it. If I'm struggling a bit of mojo throughout the year, come back, add a few more stamps in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Build it up a little bit more.
That's the lovely thing, isn't it? You know, when you get a new pen, you'll go in with a new colour.
Oh,
Do you know, when you'll do things like that, won't you?
Absolutely.
And it'll be like, oh, I found a new doodle. I'll do a new doodle on it.
Exactly, and this is the thing. But like I was saying before about, you know, your templates being able to fit in the back. It's the simple things.
In the pocket.
So you get your templates here. So this is in the Sakura one.
Yeah.
But I've started putting swatches together.
That's a good
for
idea.
For my eco lines here.
Yeah.
But because with your circle one, I've just used the smallest circle.
Yeah.
On my circle bujo, and then done all these. But as you can see, so that's a single sheet. The eco lines, it doesn't come through.
Oh, I like that. That is really good quality.
So it means you can go page to page, and that's where your eco lines, and we know how, you know, juicy they are.
It's quite nice to have. I mean, I don't know. It's quite nice to have the blue one and the black one if you really got, because one is the dot journal, one's your bullet journal, but then the other one's that clear page, so it just gives you such a difference, doesn't it?
And I did, so for example, when Mum was developing these templates, I did my December.
Oh, yeah, I like
in the sketchbook.
That looks well cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, because I wanted to test the templates out for me to see if I could use them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my first ever go using the templates.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
So you can see, so I've got my mood trackers there, and that's using this lovely little square one here to put my mood trackers in. My water trackers, my 10,000 steps. Obviously didn't do that very many times, right?
I was same with my water tracker. I'm like, I'm going to do this every night. Yeah, 3 nights.
No, as you can see, my water tracker, it's like half filled on lots of them. Yeah. But, for example, I use the templates a lot as well in my sketchbook because there's no dots.
Yeah, yeah.
And you want to, for example, do a list.
Yeah.
Then I just put my template in, draw around it.
Yeah.
And then I've got a box that I can stamp around.
I like that.
And you're sorted.
Because it really draws the eye, doesn't it?
Exactly.
That beautiful clean
so you've
space.
got, and then this one.
That looks cool.
Is using these boxes here.
Yeah, love that.
Okay. So you can really tailor make it to you. And that's what I like, because when I always, you know, everybody gets a diary for the next year. But, you know, some weeks you've got loads on. So you think, I need a page a day.
Yeah, yeah.
And then other weeks, I only need 1 page for the week.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you can
I think doing this, I actually think us crafters now that all the planners have really started taking off, like your sort of normal diaries, now it's like, I really want to just create my own.
Yeah, just
because it gives you more scope and it's more fun as well.
Exactly, because again, we all suffer from the crafty mojo. So if nothing else, get your planner out, do your meal plan for the next week. Yeah. And you've got something to go on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So after my 2021, I'm going to do my year overview. Right, lovely. So this is the first 6 months of the year. Not got much in there yet, have I? Anyway, got to here and I started going wrong. I put August in twice and I used the wrong box. So it happens, right? Yeah. But all I'm going to do, so basically I cut a bit off a page I'd taken out and I stuck it over the top. Boom. You see? Yeah, it's all good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this back over the top here, and then with my number 2 that does come in the set of 3 that we have. Yeah.
Have we still got the Microns, Ross? The Micron pens are limited stock. Okay. You are getting the number, so you get the 08, the 04, the 02. So you get your different sizes. And it does show you on the packaging. So you've got your super fine there, right to your thicker. I mean, Micron pens are just such good quality. Definitely check your baskets at $8.49, but they are limited stock, less than 10%. Only $8.49, 432056. Can't have enough Microns in your life.
You actually can't.
No,
in fairness, Sam's a believer that you can't have enough pens.
Yeah.
Any pens. Doesn't matter which pens, all the pens.
All the pens.
So from here, so like I said, I've done some pages that I haven't finished so I can show you what I was doing.
Lovely.
So this is, so we're going to put July in here.
Gorgeous.
And then
Jimmy's birthday. July. And the 3rd. If you need to know, Jimmy's birthday
that's my youngest daughter's birthday.
Boom, Jimmy.
July 3rd.
There you go. You'll never forget Jimmy's birthday again.
I don't have an excuse for forgetting Jimmy's birthday, ever.
Unless you forget your daughter's, which would be awkward too.
I would doubt it. She'll remind me every day for a month beforehand. Right. So there we go. And we'll put in the November.
Oh, and they fit perfectly, love.
Exactly. It's almost like I did it on purpose.
Get that planning.
And this is why you have 2 different sizes of the months, so that you can do, I'll show you in a sec, so you can do your month starter page and you can do month overviews if you want as well.
Yeah, I love that.
I have to start working tidier though, because I keep making marks and it's driving me nuts. Okay, so from there as well, what I've also done underneath the boxes is I've done some doodling. This is the thing, don't think, oh, I'm using stamps, so I'm not doodling.
Yes.
Of course you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to go in. Oh, I've picked up my number 8, so it's a bit bigger. And this is the thing, this is why I put those microns together that we have, that 3 set, because I thought that way you've got quite a fine tip and then quite a thick one and then an in-betweeny.
Yeah, I love them.
So you've got...
the lovely little dots around the side, are they the moonlights again?
These, yes.
Yeah, oh, they look so good.
So what I did was, I decided on my 4 moonlights I was using. I went for some like proper fluorescent ones. Oh, I really want these. I love fluorescents. 24, 25 for these. You are getting 12 and they look gorgeous. 20% of stock has gone. 104753. I mean, let's face it, Sakura, they are such good quality. They are so good quality. And the thing is with that, you do get a stardust in there and a white.
Oh, nice.
And you can never go wrong having a stardust.
Look,
can you?
There's your stardust, the one with the clear cap, and then the white. And the white Sakura's beautiful.
It's a good white.
Yeah,
it is a good white.
They're gorgeous.
Okay, so all I did with here was just to create, basically, it's just because I wanted to add a bit of colour onto this page.
Oh, look at that yellow, that is delicious.
And this is the thing, and this is a yellow showing up on a white.
Yeah, that
and
pops.
Look how yellow it is. So, you know, it's...
fabulous.
That is good stuff right there.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's satisfying yellow.
Satisfying.
Love
but what
that.
I'm also going to do on this page, we will get to just quickly, just to show you. So this is where you would use your bigger months.
Yeah.
So for your month starter page or for your monthly overview, which hopefully we'll get to.
Yeah.
I am sorry, Dad, I've been going on a bit. Did you want to do your thingy and I'll continue with me dots for a minute?
Thank you. You continue with gorgeous dots. Do you know what? I'm a massive fan of planners anyway. I love it. I love the fact that it's whatever you want it to be, but it is a way of organising. And it's just a way of enjoying your products as well and crafting. And it doesn't have to be anything. You know, it can be really plain if you want it to be, or you can get proper carried away. Love this collection. Now, what we've got for you, first of all, so we have got the stamps individually. So the first one is the A6. And if I just show you the A6, you can see really pretty stamps. What I love about these, really easy to start building up. Whether you're building up, it could be any season, you know, because let's face it, foliage works for any season. And when you look at them, because of the way they're angled, I mean, you might be creating a wreath around that. You might be creating a circle around your actual month. You can literally do anything with those. So these are the smaller, the A6, that's $9.99, 27 stamps. Half of the stock of the individual stamps has now gone, 144284. We've then got the big ones, so these are your A5. And as you can see now, I'm going to hold them up so you can see differences next to each other. So see, that's why you need both of them. Because then, as with nature, you'll be able to get all your different sizes of your foliage. There's such good stamps, proper handy stamps of those. So really nice. And obviously, with that one, shall I swap it round? There we go, loves. Now, if you do want the foliage, £15.99 is your price, 808552. We've then, of course, got the wonderful months now. As our Bev were saying, you've got the bigger and the little ones. Perfect, absolutely perfect. They're going to fit in the templates different, you know, the different templates, but also your different pages. And these are not just obviously for your planners. They'll be for your birthday cards. They'll be if you're creating, maybe you're creating a calendar. You know, you can do so much with these. They're ridiculously handy. And then, of course, you've got the numbers and the stas and your ordinals at the bottom there. Now, if you would like those, £15.99. It's a nice font, is that as well? Because it looks like you've written it, but it's dead posh, which is always nice. A quarter of the stock has gone there. Have we got any of the books left? No. Okay, both of the books have gone, but that's the kind of thing you can do. I mean, that just looks beautiful. you've got, can you see, so at the top, you've got your, you know, maybe it's going to be your main dates, and you can personalise this, you know, maybe your birthdays that you have to remember. You've got, obviously, the month. You can put all your beautiful doodles round, and then you've got enough space to fill that in as a glance. That, for me, is my glance one, and then, obviously, you can break it up and do your days in more detail. I love that because that is just beautiful. It's beautiful. Using all the stamps, using the gorgeous, gorgeous pens and the stencil, of course. Isn't that stunning? Yeah, I did. When I saw Luda in these, I proper got the doodle envy. You know when you just want to go off and have a little doodle? Yeah. Yeah. Doodle envy. Okay, so that's your stamps. Let me remind you about the templates though, because these have sold out. They're on the limited stock on the restock stock. So on the extended delivery, they're now limited stock. They are going to sell out again. So you do need to be checking out your baskets. They're proper handy. Whether you are using them for your planners, whether you're using them for your journals, whether you're using them for obviously your card making, but this might be, you might be actually using these for your, you know, with your embossing. You might be using these for your art journals. They're just really handy templates. I love the size as well because they're really handy to have in your stash. And obviously brilliant for using with all your mediums as well. They've gone though. Right, okay, hold on a minute. So how long now?
I thought Sam was pulled out, to be honest, like dragged off.
She was, she had to disappear for a bit. So go on, what's the extended? The 21st, so he's got a little bit longer. Oof, no Christmas break.
Oh no, what's he need one of them for? It's fine.
21st, but once they've gone, they have gone at this. So that's your Christmas break. Yeah. So once they've gone, you need to be checking out your baskets. Let me show you some finished samples I haven't shown you yet, because I know there's a couple in here I haven't shown you yet, and I want to show you everything because they're lovely. I mean, look at that. How pretty is that? See, I think that's gorgeous because you could actually, you know, rather than do a bullet journal or a book, you could actually make little cards and then just have them in a really pretty box. Couldn't you? Then you could put photos in and everything. You know, we were talking about calendars. You can do beautiful little wall hangings or, you know, calendars for the month. There's so many ways of using these. It can be so, it's so personal. And depending exactly what you want to do. Ooh, this is pretty. Look, you can take the, oh, that's really nice. And I mean, you could make these. You can make these to sell as well, can we, Anne?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, as long as you're stamping each time or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, carry on.
Perfect. Because it's a good present.
It's a really good present. And do you know something? It's a good present for yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Because as well, this time of year, we can get very preoccupied with, I've got to make sure I've got the right thing for such and such. Get something where you think, right, that's for me to start what I want to do in the new year. Yeah,
yeah. I think it's a lovely, it's brilliant. Julie. Yay.
Me Julie.
Me Julie. Ah. Oh, she says, thank you for saying such lovely things about the stamps and the templates. Love them. I'm really glad you do too. Absolutely. Absolutely think they're fabulous. And those templates are such a genius idea. If you do want anything, check your baskets out. The templates are there for you, but they're on extended now. 21st December, once they've gone, they have gone. That's 987529. Right, we're going to show you some of the other goodies that we have got on the show. And I love these. First of all, we've got, now these are ace for adding to your planners, for your journals, but obviously they're just handy for anything, aren't they?
They're just handy for anything. The only thing I would say in there that you would say is really for your journals is the notes.
Yes.
Because aside from that, you know, you can use them all for everything. And I've used the bunting in one of mine as well, because you can do it with the botanicals hanging over the top.
Yes.
And whatever. So, but again, yeah, it's just a really useful set of stamps because you've got the sort of, what's the word?
What's the word? The swirly bit. Paper twirl.
The what?
Ribbon.
No, it's not ribbon, it's...
Paper twirly bit.
Streamers.
Streamer. Paper twirly bit.
There we go. Paper twirly bit, as it will forever be known. So there you go. So you've got, you know, lots of things there that you can use. So for example, Mum used these for November because her birthday's in November. So she, you know, so that's why she went for the balloon theme there. So you can really sort of play with it and put it together yourself. And like you say, they'll work with everything. That's why that's what's so important with our
Yes.
stamps, that you can use them for more than just what we're saying.
I love that. That's it. Her birthday is definitely in November.
It's definitely in November.
Do I presume
yeah.
it's November the 20th?
It's
With
not.
that-
It's November the 29th. That says
Wow.
2020, love, because that's the year
Oh,
we're in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had real trouble with this year, I'm not going to lie.
I think a few have. You're not alone.
I have no idea what year I'm in. I'm so confused.
I would just straight
See,
over the
I
head.
love it. I thought she would really remind herself of her birthday date. It's the 20th, it's the 20th.
It's not. It's
No,
2020.
That'll be the year, Leonie. That's a cracking page. I did that. That made me giggle. So I thought, oh, she's even got her birthday on the wrong date. Anyway, if you do want those, obviously didn't think it was me. £9.99 is your price. 962880 is your item number. Oh. Now, these are cracking because you're big numbers. They're really, really handy, these. Again, brilliant for your planners, for your journals, but obviously for your card making, but also just for backgrounds.
Well, Jane Royston uses these loads in her art journaling, loads. She puts them everywhere. And this is the thing, it was putting together, again, Stamp Today, that you can use for this.
Yes.
Not all of them were necessarily designed for this. And that's an example of that, these large numbers. Like I say, Jane uses them all the time in her backgrounds. But you can see Sally's made this gorgeous sample. And I think what's good about because both of these were Sally.
Right.
So you can see she's done this really bright blue purple, and then she's got the sepia on the 80th birthday.
Yes.
And it all just works.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, it's absolutely. But the big numbers, honestly, that is a set.
Yeah.
I never say to anybody, you should get that, but you should get that. It's really, really useful.
It's just really handy to have.
Really useful.
Yeah, really like that. And they're good for doodling on top of.
Exactly.
You know, to actually have little things sort of dangling off it. Or,
Definitely.
You know,
And I will say, your fluorescent pens, because they show up so well on black, if you were to stamp those in black, I have done on mine as well, you know, you can highlight them with your white pen, with your Sakura fluorescents as well. So you've got that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I want those pens. Now, if you do want your numbers, really nice there. £11.99, super big stamps as well. 841899. If you want them jelly pens, they're just there at the bottom. 104753. Next. Okay, these are a bit of a favourite. I really, really like these. I really, really like these. They're cracking big stamps as well, aren't they?
Look at Sam. They were Sam's.
Hey, Sam. Love
these, I have to say, the thing with these journaling borders, they have progressed so far from what they were actually designed to go with. Yeah. Because, you know, we've brought them a couple of times this year with the journaling girls because they work so well with them. And then we've brought them with other stuff because it works so well with that. Of course they will. And now it's like, these will work brilliant with this. Yeah. And I think that's the thing. They're a really good set because they've got that open space for you to colour in if you want to. Yeah. You can layer them up. You can piece them together. Again, just a really useful set. Yeah, I love them. I really like them. They're right handy. If you do want those, and I just want to colour dots in now with the Sakura pens. £15.99 is your price. You've got 5 stamps there. Obviously good quality stamps. 365116. Next, we have got for you, and again, of course, everything goes, everything mixes and matches. These are a really good size sentiment stamp, though, because when you're doing your journaling or anything, and these are good because they're not specifically for cards, they're really good sort of journaling art journal planners. They're really good for that kind of thing. I use them a lot on tags. Yes. And so I can just snip words, and then again, they're not person specific, they're not occasion specific, they're just not specific. I like that. And so you've got never give up, together always, wild and free, you know, and you can just pick out wild, or you can just pick out free, or you can put them together as you want. And you know, they're very aptly named small words. They are small, and they're words. And the words. Yeah. So it's there, isn't it? It's right there. It's right there. Right there, them small words. And then fabulous doodly borders. Now again, really, really handy. Whether it's like doing your edges on your card, whether it is filling as well. These are really good for actually writing on, for creating your lines, aren't they? And I absolutely love stitching with pens, but there's a limit to how well I can do that. And like I've said before, I'm soft crafts illiterate. I can't. I'm terrible with the sewing machine. So this was a way of me getting stitch style borders onto my paper craft without having to use any sort of a needle.
Yeah, no, I love it. I really like stamps like that, and they're great for building up, for sort of doing all your layers.
Using them in your backgrounds with your layers really work well.
The cracking of those. And you can see them there. Oh, can I see them there? Oh yeah, words. Oh, Leona. You can see them there using the words. And that's a really nice card with all the months on it. I like that. That's really pretty. And look. And yeah, there's some good ones on that. Really like that set. Only $18.99. Really good prices for these. 330281 is your item number. You might have seen these before, or you might be like me and you might not have seen these, which means absolute treat. Make sure you get hold of them. Now, next, proper handy dies, these, your tag dies. Again, really cool, because when you're doing your planners, the wonderful thing about planners is being able to add loads of little elements in.
Absolutely.
You know, maybe you're going to pop one of these in with a bit of washi. Maybe you're going to actually make a full journal or a planner out of these. They're just such handy dies.
Exactly. And what Sally has done in the little book next to it, that is a birthday book that she's made using her tag dies. So if you open it up, you then have all the months in different tags, because the tags come with their layer sizes. So she's done that. So it's a birthday book, so you can write all your birthdays for the year in your birthday book. And then it's like, at the beginning of the month, whose birthday is it? Oh, we're in May. You can see who's got a birthday.
That is really pretty.
That's one of those, when she posted it, I was like, that is good.
And that must have taken ages.
I know.
That is such a cracking sample. Again, when you're making gifts, that's lovely. Or if you're making to sell, that is lovely. Really, really nice.
Absolutely.
That's
the
pretty.
birthday books to make to sell would be brilliant.
Yeah, of course.
Really good.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Because everybody will use them, and they're good handbag size. That's the kind of thing that's proper handy to stick in your handbag.
All I'm saying is Sally sent it and now I have it. That's all I'm saying.
Mine.
And Sam's looking at me as if to say, I bet you I can get to it before you can.
Feel the fight coming on. $11.99, that's a good price for those. That is 214612. Okay, last but by no means least, we got, again, really handy, really cool as well. We don't have many of these, and I really, really like these. Again, see, I love stamps like this.
Well, in fairness, the one you're holding is the reason the set was added onto the show, because the DT said, I really want to use my journaling blocks from my journaling girls, and some of the other elements with the journaling girls go with today's Queen Bee journaling.
Oh, I
so they
love
were like,
the journaling girls.
So they were like, we want these to use in our bullet journals and whatever. So is there any chance we can? I was like, well, I haven't got many, but I'll put them on anyway.
These are
so that's why they're
cool. Here. They're really lovely. I really
fabulous.
Like these. I haven't seen these.
What's fun, they probably will make an appearance next year as well, hopefully. But the lovely thing about these is, again, you've got the open space if you want to paper piece, if you want to colour really well. But if you don't, they've got enough detail in there that you don't have to.
Oh, and I've only just really noticed the eyes.
Separate eyes as well,
Amazing.
so you can have different expressions. Because I really liked the open faces. But Mum wanted some eyes. So obviously seniority rules, we put eyes in. And I said, well, I'll put them in, but I'll put them separate. So you don't have to use them.
Oh, and I love it because when you are getting the full set, you get loads of different eyes. They're brilliant. I like that a lot. They're well cute, really cute. Yeah, brill for paper piecing. Oh, what a good bundle. Only $34.96. You're getting 24 stamps in total. And you can see all the different variations. Yeah, love them. That is 436987. Remember, if you are spending over £60, which is rather easy, then you can split it into a flexi. And I tell you what, we've got tons on website. Obviously, so many incredible stencils, because of course Be Crafty have been going for a little while now, so they've brought out so many different gorgeous designs there. So do have a little look, see, and there's a lot of really different ones. You know, like the birds there. Things like that will go in your planners. You could use so much in your planners. It just becomes a whole new crafty world. Once you start, it is really addictive, folks, if you haven't already. If you do want anything, Hochanda.com, that's where you can find everything. The journaling, okay, those journal templates, sold out twice, now on extended delivery, going out 21st, but they're how much? Half of the stock has gone, so if you do want them, you do need to be quick now. Half of the stock has gone. That is it. Once these have gone, they've gone. £14.99 is your price. Have you only got one show today, I bet?
This is it.
It's a good job, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Good job, love. Good job.
Okay, so I just thought I'd show you quickly because I didn't before. Well, I don't have to show you quickly. We're all right at the minute.
We're all right.
So, for example, this is my yearly overview because I like to have just. To be honest, I was trying to be conservative with my book, but you can see Mum has done hers in a completely different way.
Yeah, that's
so
lovely.
Using the blocks in your templates.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, you can mix and match and paper piece them up. So, for example, if we go from here, let me just show you. And like there's another one Mum's done at a glance for the year at a glance. So if you just want to highlight any days. So for example, I could go through, well, I won't because it's hers and she might, you know, go mad. But Hochanda days, I could just highlight in pink. And then I'd know. And then here, you've got some more space to write in more notable dates.
Yeah.
Well, it says notable moments in here. And then special days. Is my birthday on there? Yes, it is.
Hooray!
Marvellous. Just thought I'd check. You never know.
Put it in the bright yellow pen.
I could highlight that right now. So here's the thing, but you can see Mum's used those big. That's from the A5 botanical sprigs here.
Yeah.
Now, so if we go back to here, I have just quickly got to show you. I'm so sorry, but we've had some fantastic samples made.
I want to see all the samples. Look at that.
This is Louise Sims working in a black journal.
That is
This is one of the black. Is it one of the talons? It's the black Sakura. And it's just lush.
Is that with the beautiful pens as well?
That is, it's definitely with moonlight pens,
that
so you can see how well
lovely.
they show up on the black as well.
Oh, and it's your stamps. Look how well that. Oh, which white has she used to stamp with? Because that looks good.
She did tell me, and it's gone straight out my noggin. I'm sure she'll confirm it online later.
Arlu, if you're watching, email in. I'd love to know which white you've stamped in because that is really nice. That looks so professional.
It's so good. And this was Emma Blake's very first go at bullet journaling. So she grabbed the stamp.
Oh, that looks so cool.
So she quickly did herself a December hit list.
Yeah.
In a little book. And this is my point, because of the way the templates are, grab a little book you've got.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think I saw these on last month. These are the Talon's little sketchbooks.
Yeah.
You know, so you can really, so it's a meal planner she's put on there, things I need to watch.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, and then just put other notes and things in.
That's pretty.
So this is using the easy frames. Now we've just seen those on that are also on the show.
Yeah.
So, you know, or you can find them if you shop by brand.
Yeah.
SBB.
Shop by brand.
Shop by brand.
SBB.
But they are
tags.
The what, sorry?
The tags there.
Yeah. They're out of the tag dies.
That's really pretty.
That we've got as well.
Yeah.
She's got lots planned all the way through the year.
Yeah, she's been busy already.
She's going to be busy. But here we go. So this is the easy frames, and these are a really nice way of adding in some detail. So I'm just going to quickly skip ahead in here. And you'll see what I've done is I've used the maple leaf easy frame, doodle round it with my moonlight, and then cut the edge of the pages just to give a bit of interest.
To make it look different.
Exactly, and this is going to be sort of like a positive thoughts page.
Yes, I love that.
And whatever. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do a bit more on here. Sorry, lovely, have you got something to update?
Oh, I'm only going to say with the tags, because these have been really busy. I'm not surprised. The price is so good on these. Half the stock has gone. You do get the outie and the inner. What I love about these as well, now with the outie, you can, if you want to, because you can layer them up. It does allow you to create so many different looks, and I do like that you've got the little eyelet attached as well. Only £11.99 for those, and you are getting 8 dies in total. 214 612. The what? Okay, the Journaling Girls has gone. So, I really like that set. It's so cool, but that has sold out. Such a busy show. If there's anything you want, you need to check your baskets out. The templates, the back in stock, limited stock. So, yeah, you are loving these. They are going to go, so please check your baskets out. Once they've gone, that's it. We can't get any more of these because, yeah, it's nearly Christmas. So please check your baskets out with those. $14.99. Do not forget those Sakura pens either because they're really nice. Really nice. So back to you, love.
That's all right, my darling. So here we've got the party bunting set. So you've got so all your balloons are separate. So you can doodle strings in for that. You can use, I've forgotten the word again.
Swirly bits.
Swirly paper bits. Streamers.
Streamers.
Excellent. And you know, but you can add those on as well. But what you've also got is you've got your pennant bunting here.
Yeah.
Now it naturally sits on a curve, but if you wanted to straighten out, because it is your polymer, you can just put it on your block.
Perfect.
Straight if you wanted to. But I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. Right,
I'm not going to.
I'm not going to. And it's just that simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink that up with my Memento. And the reason I'm using Memento is because it's what I've been using all along. That's it.
Yeah.
That is the extent of the thought process.
It is there.
You need read no more into it than that, because that's all it is.
I have got it. I am using it.
And I am using it, and that's that. Okay, so we're just going to extend that along there.
Perfect.
And then all I did in here was I just doodled some random patterns. Okay, so for example, I'm going to get me size 2 for this one. So I'm just going to do some straight.
Oh, they've sold out, unfortunately, sorry.
The pens.
Soz about that.
The pens.
The pens.
Okay.
The pens.
Okay, so you can do circles as well. But the other groovy thing is, if you were to go straight in, and then I've coloured in with my Moonlight pens.
Yeah, beautiful.
But if you wanted something a little less doodly, you can go in.
Oh, look at that green, that's delicious.
But if you look, because of the flow of them,
yeah,
you don't get any lines. But you can also, if I've got a water brush with any water in it, she says.
See, this is the thing with the pens, you can play with them, can't you?
You can play with them really, really well. My water's not coming through that pen.
That's annoying. I do that way.
Okay. So this might have had too long to dry now. But no, oh no, we're all right.
Oh no, beautiful.
So you can actually drag some of that colour out.
Beautiful. See, the pens, they
do that with your green.
I forget how much stuff you can do with Sakuras, because I always forget the different, you know, the different surfaces you can put them on. They're
Absolutely.
Just such good pens.
I watch Lou, that's how I know.
I missed it. I only saw like some of the finished samples.
I watch Lou, that's how I know.
Look
right,
at that.
So you can go on with your pink, but you can also then go in with your yellow.
Oh, so Lou's just emailed in. The white ink pad were Hero Arts Unicorn. Well, I've never used those ones, Lou.
Me neither.
Thanks, love. They've been on Hochanda as well. Oh, I mustn't have been
sleeping that day.
Probably. Thank you ever so much, Lou. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
She's a good egg.
It looks lovely. Yeah, she's very good. And her stuff, her finished samples are just amazing.
There we go.
That looks so good. Blending those colours.
So you can blend the two together as well.
Yeah.
And that's why I've enjoyed using them so much for my bullet journal, because it's sort of like a, what's the word? I'm not going to say versatile, because I know you all hate it, but they're really, really versatile. Because they are.
You know, you have to say what
Unfortunately,
they are.
it's just what they are.
They're really, really handy for doing lots of other things.
Lots of other things.
When the word versatile actually works for that.
It does.
Whole sentence.
So I'm going to take the small, the A6.
Yes.
Botanical sprigs. Now, we were saying earlier about how you can use them. Now, I know the templates have currently gone. And that one has disappeared. But for example, that's just using a grid that Anne's done, and then putting the small botanicals inside. Easy peasy.
Doesn't it look good? It looks really effective, does that?
Absolutely beautiful. And that's just another example of how you haven't got to say, well, oh, so I'll get my Queen Bee journaling sprigs out because I want to do I want to do journaling today. Or planning today. You don't have to do that.
Nah, the sprigs are really handy, and those are the kind of things you'll be using all year round, because there's definitely things you'll be using on your Christmassy ones there.
Absolutely.
Because it can literally be any season, those.
This is one of those things, like you say, you're going to pick them up all the time, because you can use them with so many things. It's like your big numbers. I'm not sure I've ever come on and said, oh, you have to get this because, you know, and whatever, because it's just not the way I do things. But the big numbers,
you have to get them.
Yeah, you have to get them.
Yeah.
You won't regret that one because they are so useful.
Yeah. They kind of make you want to sort of doodle around them as well, don't they? You know, like those sprigs will go gorgeous with big numbers.
Exactly, and this is the thing. So I'm going to take some of the little leaves, because that's what I like about this. There's sprigs, but there's individual leaves as well. So if you wanted to just build up a little leaf pattern, there's a couple of different shapes. Make sure it's the right way up.
I love a cheeky bit of pattern building.
Yeah, it wasn't the right way up. After me saying, check it's the right way up, it actually wasn't.
Surprise!
So you can just keep going.
Yeah, that looks really
and
cool.
add in a couple of different ones and keep going with that.
Yeah, don't that look pretty?
Then I would probably take...
It builds up so quick as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is the thing. It looks like, for example, this page here. Okay, so this is going to be my first working week of January.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this here is one of those. It looks like it takes ages.
Yes.
Because the amount of colouring I've done on it as well.
Yeah.
This was actually possibly one of the quickest ones. But again, I've used my template to do my circles and then cut round it just to create a bit of.
Yeah. It just looks really interesting.
A bit of something really.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my little daisies.
Gorgeous.
I don't know if they are daisies.
They look like daisies.
But I say they're daisies.
Let's go Daisy.
Let's go Daisy. And then I'm going to get the bigger one.
As we said that, do you remember the Prince? Let's go Daisy. Do, 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 do.
Absolutely
okay,
not.
What's crazy?
Absolutely not.
Let's go Daisy. Oh,
I think it is quite clear. The look then said, I have no idea what she's talking about.
Everybody were like, no idea, Leona. No
Were you
idea.
totally on your own there, kid?
Yeah, on my own. Didn't want in my head, no, let's go crazy either. Honestly, Matt, no chance. No, everyone's too. Have you no idea? Jimmy's just being confused.
Sam says she's got nothing either.
No, you don't know Prince. Let's go crazy. Oh, what's the world come to? It's a tune. Oh, look. Did you see Jimmy then? He went, it was you. It was you. He's going a little bit mad there. Did we actually see that on air as well, Jimmy? We saw that.
What?
He went, no, but apparently it wasn't him.
Well, who was it then?
Gremlins.
Gremlins, yeah.
I love that. That looks really, really cool, Bev.
Okay, so you've got that there. And again, you can use this watercolour in, or you can just go round. What I've done, you can see I've done this a lot. I'm having to pick and choose now which pages I finish, because there's no way we're getting to them all. You know, for this one here, I've used that watercolour technique on these leaves.
Yeah.
But I just add in loads of the dots.
Yeah.
Loads of dots. Because,
and it
you know,
works.
you can go back in over this one that's been watercoloured on.
Yeah, I don't know.
And just add in dots.
Those pens are such good quality.
You're having some of them, ain't you, Puge?
Oh, I love them pens.
Right. So, and
half
again,
of the stock is gone.
I'll go in and do that. So I'm just going to flick over.
And you've put a bit of paper, haven't you, in between so you don't smudge. That's a good
that's
idea.
a lesson learned, not the easy way.
Yeah.
Right, so this is my layout this is my overview for January.
Yeah.
Okay, so
3.5
from
minutes,
here,
my love.
okay, so what I'm going to quickly do then, I'm going to have to stop saying the word quickly because that's getting annoying. Right, what I'm going to do,
What I'm going to do really speedily.
really smoothly and slow is I'm going to put in the days of the week. So for this one, I did use the smaller block template because I wanted to get all the days on. Now again, it is a learning curve. If you look at the bottom here, if I'd have started one more square up, I wouldn't have gone off the bottom of the page.
Of course. And you do have to actually...
But it's just a learning curve, it's fine.
And then you do have to sort of work out... See, my problem as well, I know that I'd put the wrong numbers in for the days. And I know it. So you have to be you do have to watch when you're doing it.
Well, what I do
I get myself so confused.
when I'm doing my numbers, I do one number at a time. So, for example, if you look here, I haven't done my 9s yet. So if I take my 9, I'll go in.
Because they're all your stamps,
and I'll do 9.
I didn't. Do you know what? I was being really stupid then. Again.
29. So that's my 9s done.
Boom.
And I haven't done my 0s either. So I'll take my 0.
I love that. I do like that you have got the numbers because it looks really uniformed.
Well, best way in the world, my lovely. My writing isn't just shocking for letters. It's for numbers too.
It's a numbers thing.
It's a numbers thing. It's shocking all round. It's equal opportunity. The nice thing as well is when you're setting your calendar out, I am a firm believer that all calendars should start on a Monday.
Yeah.
But some people do like to start them on a Sunday.
Yeah. Literally, Ross was just saying in America, my happy planners are Sunday to Sundays.
Exactly. And so you have to do it the way that suits you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the nice thing. You can.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you get to January and it's like, right, I've got a lot of stuff to do in January, I'm going to do me a list. Now, I'm doing positive thoughts because, in fairness, that's just something I think we should all work on.
Yes.
So, for example, on this one, we don't have time for me to go through this. I'm going to use my typewriter alpha to finish that up.
Is that on the website?
That's on the show as well, so you can look at that. Really handy, your typewriter alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, for positive thoughts. And then, like I say, you've got your trackers here, and that's using your little arrows. But again, so for example, on this other side from your easy frames where I've cut this out, I've just used my botanicals.
That's
so then
lovely.
The cut edge doesn't look wrong because you've added in your botanicals as well.
That looks so cool, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, I've loved this show. It's
There's
gone
so much more
quick.
I could do.
That's it. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
It
isn't
is.
it? Gift that keeps on giving.
Absolutely.
Okay, that typewriter set. Have a look at that. Obviously, you can get hold of that. If you do want any of these stamps, you need to be checking out your baskets. Remember, we've only got one show today with Be Crafty. So the A6 one's only $9.99, 144284. You've got the A5, which again, it complements them. They go together hand in hand. It allows you so many options. $15.99, 808552. And then, of course, you've got the months in your 2 different sizes and all the numbers there as well. Ridiculously handy. $15.99, 514258. The template's gone 3 times. They have gone. I need to show this though. We've got 15 seconds. When you're back, I nearly called you our Sam there.
That's fine, I'll take it. 14th of January.
14th of January.
Have a fantastic Crimbly, everyone.
Have a fantastic Christmas, girls. Oh, thank you. See you later, love.